upon a midnight dreary, while I pondered weak and weary over many a quaint and curious volume of forgotten lore. While I nodded, nearly napping, suddenly there came a tapping, as of someone gently rapping at my chamber door. "'Tis some visitor," I muttered, tapping at my chamber door. Only this and nothing more. Distinctly I remember, it was in the bleak December, and each separate dying ember wrought its ghost upon the floor. Eagerly I wished the morrow, vainly I had sought to borrow from my books surcease of sorrow, sorrow for the lost Lenore, for the rare and radiant maiden whom the angels name Lenore, nameless here forevermore. And the silken, sad, uncertain rustling of each purple curtain thrilled me, filled me with fantastic terrors never felt before. So that now, to still the beating of my heart, I stood repeating, "'Tis some visitor entreating entrance at my chamber door, some late visitor entreating entrance at my chamber door. This it is and nothing more." Presently my soul grew stronger, hesitating then no longer. "Sir," said I, "or madam, truly your forgiveness I implore. But the fact is I was napping, and so gently you came rapping, and so faintly you came tapping, tapping at my chamber door, that I scarce was sure I heard you. Here I opened wide the door, darkness there and nothing more. Deep into that darkness peering, long I stood there wondering, fearing, doubting, dreaming dreams no mortal ever dared to dream before. But the silence was unbroken, and the stillness gave no token, and the only word there spoken was the whispered word, "Lenore." This I whispered, and an echo murmured back the word, "Lenore, Lenore," merely this and nothing more. Back into the chamber turning, all my soul within me burning. Soon again I heard a tapping, somewhat louder than before. "Surely," said I, "surely that is something at my window lattice. Let me see then what thereat is, and this mystery explore. Let my heart be still a moment, and this mystery explore. 'Tis the wind and nothing more." Open here I flung the shutter, and with many a flirt and flutter intercept a stately raven of the saintly days of yore. Not the least obeisance made he, not a minute stopped or stayed he, but with mien of lord or lady perched above my chamber door, perched upon a bust of Pallas just above my chamber door, perched and sat and nothing more. Then this ebony bird beguiling my sad fancy into smiling, by the grave and stern decorum of the countenance it wore. "Though thy crest be shorn and shaven, thou," I said, "art sure no craven, ghastly grim and ancient raven, wandering from the nightly shore. Tell me what thy lordly name is on the night's Plutonian shore." Quoth the raven, "Nevermore." is sitting on the pallid bust of Pallas just above my chamber door, and his eyes have all the seeming of a demon's that is dreaming, and the lamplight o'er him streaming throws his shadow on the floor, and my soul from out that shadow that lies floating on the floor shall be lifted nevermore. Dawning, with the night's last shadows yawning, came a light so pure and warming through the cracks of my soul's door. And the raven, once foreboding, now with eyes of light bestowing, visions of the spirit growing, whispered words that are evermore. It sang so sweetly, like all those who came before, rising up forevermore. Through the silence softly breaking came a voice within me shaking, truths I'd long ignored, forsaking in the gloom that came before. And the raven wings now gleaming brought a message gently streaming of a higher purpose beaming, guiding me to heaven's shore. Evermore it spoke so softly as my spirit learned to soar, bound by fear, no more, no more. In the depths of contemplation found a path to salvation, where the soul's deep restoration blooms like spring on winter's floor. And a raven now resplendent, with a voice of peace transcendent, called me forth with hope ascendant to a life that God restores. Evermore it chanted purely as I step through open doors, bound by pain, no more, no more. From the ashes of my sorrow rose a promise for tomorrow, where the light of grace I borrow fills my heart with something more. And the raven now ascending, with the dawn of hope unending, left behind all fear transcending, as I bowed to God's report. Evermore it called in beauty as my soul began to soar, bound by dread, no more, no more. In the stillness of the morning, when the night gives way to dawning, through the shadow now withdrawing, light begins to softly pour. And the raven, once so chilling, now a gentler voice is filling, with a whisper sweet and thrilling, of a peace I can't ignore. Evermore it softly murmurs as the heart begins to soar, hope restored forevermore. Now the world in beauty awaking shows the splendor of remaking all that once was a lost, forsaken grief that bound me to the floor. And the raven, once despairing, now a brighter message bearing, spreads its wings with grace, declaring life anew to be restored. Evermore it chants in freedom as it soars to heights before, in its glory forevermore. With each day the light grows stronger, and the nights seem dark no longer, for my heart once weak grows fonder of a life that lies in store. And the raven symbol shifting, now a guide to me uplifting, leaves my soul with joy adrifting toward a life that's been restored. Evermore it whispers kindly as I walk through heaven's door, in such wonder forever.